126.72.
Hey everybody, JR here, Flying Line Racing, and it is go time for 60 Plus Racing Adventures. It is Old Man Thursday GT4 Racing, and we are racing, as you can see, Road Atlanta. This track has historically been pretty kind to me. Last weekend, I actually was on a team that won our split in the 10-hour Petit Le Mans iRacing special event, which was absolutely fantastic. So
Thanks, Jesse.
still high as a kite from that. I've participated in a few of those and haven't pulled off a W, and I was able to do that with a couple teammates from Sim Racers Group. But anyway, back to today. This is the GT4. As usual, I'm sitting about P2 with Ragnar about a half second ahead of me, and the next fastest guy a half second to a second behind. So the way these usually go is they turn into a track day because Ragnar slowly drives away. It's a 10th here and a 10th there, and I'm not able to get him. The one exception to that so far this season was Indy, because I attacked him on the first lap, and then he had to play, and then I played defense against him, and he couldn't catch me. So that is the only way for me to beat him, is to pounce early, and I may put that into use here depending on how qualifying goes. So we'll see about that, as they say. But in any event, yeah, we're at Road Atlanta, a fantastic track, host to the real life Petit Le Mans, the IMSA finale every October every year. It's coming up here in a couple of weeks, I believe, and it really is
127.53.
really is a fantastic track. There's a couple tough spots, and I'll talk about them as we go here, but really enjoy driving it, and definitely it's on my list of tracks to attend a live race. I would love to see Petit, although the weather can be a little spotty in the fall in Atlanta. It can be kind of rainy, so it's kind of weather dependent, but yeah, anyway, there's watching that Munich Motorworks GT4 make its way around and coming onto the front straight right now, and that last corner under the front, very critical to get a good run. Turn one here, very tough. Got to kind of trail brake uphill, get right back on the throttle. And here's the really tough one, a right-hander right at the top of the hill right here. Is completely blind. You have to cut it to get a good run down the hill, and it's a place where you can pick up a lot of incidents. It's hard to be precise right there because, as I said, it's blind, can't really see it. Turn 5 here, important as well. And now we're coming into the 6-7 complex, another critical set of corners to get a good exit out of. This is a second gear right-hander right here. Got to get on the power early and get the power down smooth and get a run down this very long back straightaway. So that is a quick look, and I'll go ahead and look at turn 10. Turn 10A and B, and I know I'm a broken record here, but another really critical corner. The straightaway really starts at 10B, so got to get a good exit right here, putting the power down in third, taking it all the way to the edge of the track, and it's completely flat. I missed the entry right there, so I had to lift, but that should be completely flat from 10A all the way up into 6th gear, down the pit straight to this entry to turn 1. So that is a lap of Road Atlanta, and I think qualifying is going to start here in just a second. Yeah, 20 seconds remaining in practice, so we'll get out for qualifying in just a moment, and let's take a look at the entry list here. And quite a few cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Lucky 13 cars. And that is the biggest turnout so far in this season. This is week 4. Prior tracks were Indy Road Course, Charlotte Road Course, and brand new Mexico Grand Prix circuit, Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, and pretty poor turnout at those three. So this is the first race we've had with kind of decent turnout, but I don't think it's going to change the situation up front. But here we go. We're going to take off, get some qualifying done. I'll get Race Labs back up, and 2 laps.
Okay, JR.
Make something
we've
happen.
Got 2 laps to set a decent time.
I'm not sure if this is sunrise or sunset that we're seeing right here. If it's sunset, then the session may go into darkness.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 29 Celsius.
Which is totally fine by me. I just drove a night race here on the public servers about an hour ago, so completely ready for a night race if that's how it turns out. And once we get done with this session, I'll be able to look at the sim time and kind of let you know what the situation is there. Kind of overcooked that entry. Yeah, this is not going to be a good lap. Like I said, the exit right there out of 10B. Very important to get a good run down the pit straight. Yeah, this is not going to be a great lap. Probably, though, not going to be a great lap for anyone. They just updated the GT4 tire model. And it takes a couple of laps to get the tires up to temperature. So hopefully this lap is going to be, 127 somewhere. Mid to low 127. And the next lap, the tires should be warm enough to get full grip and hopefully get a better lap for lap 2.
You're in pole. That lap was at 127.36. The guy behind has just done a 128.52. Sector 1 is quick.
Okay, so I landed where I was hoping in lap 1. And it looks like I'm poised to take a bite out of it here. Lost a little bit of time in that 6-7 complex.
Just done 127.19.
Ragnar just pipped me by 0.2. But if I can get a good run through turn 10 here, I'll get that pole position back from him. Just squeaked him by about 1/10, but I think he is still out there. Yeah, he's coming out of turn 7 right now, so I'm probably going to lose that right back. But another day, another identical qualifying session. I think every race has been Ragnar P1, myself in P2, and Steve Greenwood in P3. And there's normally a pretty big gap behind Greenwood, so it's lonely up front here. Let's see what Greenwood can get done here. Oh, Greenwood pitted, so he's done. And see if Ragnar can take another bite here out of that 127.2 that he turned in. And let's see, was he able to improve that? And I'm going to say no, he did not improve it. Oh, wait a minute. It just changed. No, 127.041. So I'm on pole by 300ths of a second over Ragnar, which is really helpful. Like I say, once, when he's in P1 on the start, he just kind of tends to drive away. And he just takes these tiny little half a tenth here, half a tenth there. But I spend the whole race watching him get 50 feet further down the track, 50 feet further down the track as he slowly and painfully drives away. And I got the pole. So I'm in a position to play defense on him, maybe push him back into Greenwood, and see if Greenwood wants to give him something else to do other than hassle me. So pole position, I am freaking stoked about that. And it looks like Ragnar's going around again, but he's just doing it for seat time. He's already done his 2-time laps for sure. Track a little bit hot, and let's see what the sim time is. Yeah, you see it up there. You may not be able to read it in the upper left of the iRacing UI, but it is 6:37 p.m. in sim time. So I'm not sure what time the sun's going down here in Atlanta, but I'm imagining that this one is going to go into darkness, which is great by me. Like I said, a 30-minute race starting at sunset. It'll definitely be dark by the time it's over. So. Oh, I can't believe I got pull away from Ragnar. That's fantastic. And I usually drive over my head here. That that race I just did, the sports car challenge race was GT4 and LMP3 cars, and I got a P3 out of that and got almost 100 I rating out of it. So I always drive over my head at Road Atlanta. I always try to take advantage of Road Atlanta being on the schedule whenever I see it in a car that I'm decent at. So now we're just waiting the eternity for the end of. There's no one on track. Ragnar could probably advance the session if he wanted to, but I'm not going to sit here and complain about it and ask him to advance it. We'll just sit here and wait for the timer to tick down. Only about 70 seconds remaining in qualifying, and it'll switch over to race. All right. Can I get my second win of the season? There's some different bonus points on the line here as well. If you get a 0x, you get 3 points. I think it's a lot. 3, 4, 5. I think it's 3. And if you get pole position, you get bonus points. If you get a 0x or a 1x, you get bonus points. Most laps led has bonus points, and fastest lap of the race. So there's a lot of opportunities to pick up little nickel and dime points throughout the course of the race, and can really make a difference. Things are tight up top between Ragnar and myself, and this is the first season I've really leaned into this and tried to do well at it, and having a good time. It's nice to be in an old man league and not competing with people that have
That's the end of the session. You're on pole. Well done.
17, 18-year-old reflexes, which is often the case in definitely the case in Porsche Club and definitely the case out on private servers. So, all right. So sim time now is 6:50. The sun is gone, so we're definitely be driving at night, which is going to be super fun. So let's get gridded up and get this thing going. So, not waiting for green, correct? I control the start. Somebody, anybody?
Your tyres are cold. Watch out. All right, JR. We should do well here. We're expecting you to finish in the top 3.
Hello, we need to stop or not?
Rolling start. Get ready. Stay in the whole row in the right column. Safety car speed is 81 kilometers per hour.
Good luck, everyone.
Are you ready? Watch for the lights. Go. Nail it.
Trying to ignore Ragnar in the rearview mirror right now. This thing is absolutely dreadful on cold tires with this new tire model, so definitely have to be careful in the early going. Okay, JL, don't let this car distract you. Saw Ragnar take a wide entry there to turn 7. He really likes to square off the slow stuff, but we'll see whether or not that gets him anything here. And I'm not doing a good job at all in turn 10.
Just done a 127.57. The guy behind has just done a 127.60. for him. Make him go the long way round.
I'm trying, Jim. I got 2/10 out of him that time around.
Fastest lap. You've just done a 127.00.
Come on, Steve, get up here. Lap time was at 127.17. The guy behind has just done a 126.94. JR, don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it. You're now in the lead. Yes, Jim. Aware.
Time was at 127.01. The guy behind has just done a 126.69.
Come on, Greenwood, get up here.
Let's try to distract you. That was 128.36.
That was a very sloppy lap by me. Gotta tighten it up considerably here.
Remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. That lap time was 1:27.74. Smooth, no mistakes.
Terrible turn one. Uh-oh.
That's what.
by this little shit. Make him work for it.
Okay, Jim.
Car right, clear right.
Okay, JR, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Keep it coming, man. This is great.
On your right, clear right.
Alright, JR, you're halfway home. We've got plenty of fuel. Gap to car number 30 behind is now 0.39.
Yeah, you really saw him try to square that off that time, and might have got him a little, but not quite enough. There goes my incident bonus. Very hard to get around here.
We're setting the pace. That lap time was 1:27.31. We need to find a 10th in sector 2. Okay, JR, ignore that fucker in the mirror, stick to your line, nail those exits. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. This is good. Keep banging out them lap times. You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
Trying, Jimmy, my boy. He might have a little run this time.
Right side. Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
That lap was at 1:27.78. Sector 3 is 0.45 off the pace. Don't let this guy intimidate you.
Whew, 7 minutes left. 5 more laps, probably.
Okay, JR, the next car is 1 lap behind. We're quickest right now. You've just done a 1:27.01.
Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line.
last lap was at 128.34. That's 5 minutes remaining. We can win this. Okay, JR, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits. Off in turn 10.
Oh no. Well, I hope I didn't cause that. Hope I didn't cause that, Ragnar.
Greenwood is running you out. The gap's now 4.4 seconds.
Okay, 2 more laps.
The car in front of us is a lap behind. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Okay, white flag this time.
Come on, JR. Last lap. Keep your shit together. You're not home yet. That was 127.55.
your line. Clear right.
Well done, mate. That was absolutely perfect. Great win. That's the end of the session.
That's awesome. Right.
Centralized. And run to the podium.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
Well, Ragnar disconnected
5, 4.
without saying
3,
anything, so hope
2,
he ain't been out of shape. Let's go back and
now.
take a look at that incident and see if I did cause it.
Front
It's
left,
possible.
68%. Right front, 84%. Rear left, 84%. Rear right, 88%.
All right, let's just watch the last lap here. To Ragnar from Far Chase. This situation was horrifying right here. Like, ah!
Over der corner nu.
Nope. I did not cause that. You just trail brake too hard into 10A there. And get swamped off the podium. All right, well, I'm going to enjoy that victory guilt-free then, because I was afraid that he had to check up to avoid me, or I, cut him off or something like that. But no, that was all on him aggressively trail braking that entry to 10A there. So yeah, fucking won. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? So the next race is rather horrifyingly Radicals at the Detroit Belle Isle circuit. It's a horrible track. I hate it, and the setup is terrible. It's very, very bumpy, and the setup is way too stiff. So it's it is going to be a nightmare. I'm going to try to put some practice in so that I don't completely suck on Sunday, but the hard suck is a definitely strong possibility at Detroit. But anyway, that's the next thing going on. So keep an eye on your Twitch stream. Watch for that. Watch for your Twitch notifications on Sunday, and it'll be the Radical Americas Championship, the Radical SR10 at Belle Isle. So until next time, thanks for tuning in. I hope you loved it, because this guy loved it. And we will see you next time. Peace.